and welcome to another episode of the Criterion Creeps on this spooktacular October.
Yep.
We're here today. We're going to talk about a famous Del Toro vampire movie on the Criterion Collection. It is one of the best vampire movies out there, most unique vampire movies out there by Del Toro, and we're talking about Blade 2. Criterion Creeps. Criterion Creeps. Hey everyone, I'm Wade.
And I'm Joe.
And we're here not to talk about Blade 2, even though Blade 2 is awesome.
Yeah, Blade 2...
Blade
awesome. 2's pretty good.
It's awesome.
Yeah. Should be in the Criterion Collection.
Yeah. But most Del Toro movies should be. I don't think Hellboy's going to be on it. I like Hellboy, though. Anyway,
we're going to delve into this one, and I got some news for everybody.
Okay, we're going to talk about...
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Cronos. His first movie, I believe.
Yeah, his first big movie, yeah.
Yes, and it was from 1993.
Yep.
So that is... Yeah, that's our review. Anyway, it's Del Toro. That's the review we have. So what's the news? Or whatever.
This was the first Del Toro movie I liked.
Really? You didn't like Pan's Labyrinth?
No.
You don't like Hellboy?
Not the first time I saw it.
Hellboy 2?
I didn't watch the second one.
Pacific Rim?
Didn't see it. That wasn't out yet, actually.
Oh, okay. Pan's Labyrinth?
You just asked that, and no, I didn't like it.
Devil's Backbone?
Never saw it.
Okay. Okay. Well, this is the second Del Toro movie I've ever seen. I saw it years ago. It was cool.
Well, because I had seen Hellboy. Blade 2 I did enjoy. So
I love Hellboy.
I saw
too.
Hellboy, I saw Blade 2, I saw Pan's Labyrinth at this point, and I'm like, I just don't think I dig this dude's style. And what was it? Don't Be Afraid of the Dark, or whatever the one that he did. He produced it. He didn't make it.
Oh, okay.
But it was those little creatures that came through the grates in the house. But
Oh, I did see that movie. Yeah.
Yeah, I was not vibing with Del Toro, and I took a stab on Cronos because it sounded cool.
Sounds different.
And I was like, this is one of those people where I'm like, I should like this stuff. You know, the guy is talented. I love his interviews. I love listening to him talk about movies.
And I know this next movie, Shape of Water, I'm going to cry my eyeballs out.
So yeah, like I said, I gave Cronos a shot, and I really liked it.
Yeah.
And it gave me the incentive to try the other ones.
Yeah.
So I rewatched Hellboy. Really liked Hellboy. I haven't tried Hellboy 2 yet.
I think it's better.
And I haven't tried Pan's Labyrinth yet.
I think Hellboy 2 is better than the first one.
And so you want to get into the plot of this?
Yes, you can go into the plot.
Okay. So
you're good at getting this plot then. Doing plots.
So what we got is the main part of it is this antique dealer, right? He finds, like, one of his vases has like an empty bottom or something, a false bottom, and this golden scarab falls out. And he's like, that's kind of weird. Looks cool.
Yeah, it's gold.
And he starts messing with it, and he opens it up, and the legs pop out. And you're like, okay, that's kind of weird. And it latches onto his hand, and it injects him with this stuff. It pierces his skin, and it turns out this thing keeps you alive, but it makes you a vampire.
Yeah.
Really cool take on it.
Very unique take on the vampire.
Yes.
Yeah.
You gotta leave it to like a Mexican director to take things in a different way.
Also, this ties into Hellboy because Ron Perlman's in this.
It's actually one of early Ron Perlman movies. Yeah.
And he was great.
Because he's fluent in Spanish, obviously, as you've seen the movie.
The most iconic thing of he's in that busted nose. I mean, that's a pretty cool, like, it's really a cool, like, kind of like, it's a tragic kind of, like, vampire movie.
Yeah.
He's not, like, killing everyone. It's
so he's dealing with being a vampire for a lot of the movie. He's like, I didn't sign up for this.
No.
He's like, I didn't sign up for this.
I just deal antiques.
So he keeps getting these urges to drink blood and all that, and he wants to be away from. But he loves the fact that it makes him younger. It makes him more fit. It gets rid of his gray hair, his wrinkles, and it makes him feel better than he's ever felt. But you gotta drink blood, dude.
Yeah, like
and then Ron Perlman shows up. He's like the muscle for like his uncle, who's a super rich dude who wants it so he can stay alive longer.
Yeah.
Which ultimately comes into play near the end. I don't think we're going to spoil this one.
Yeah, that's not. It's more just see it. What I liked about the movie.
Yeah, it's a good movie to watch.
What I liked about the effects were really good. Like they make him young. The scarab itself has a pretty cool mechanical effect.
Yeah, especially I believe they do a shot where the camera like goes inside and you see all the things.
It's really cool. The acting's great. I think
fantastic
the plot goes pretty quickly.
And
it's only an hour and 30 minutes, and it goes by. It doesn't drag like last week's movie.
It's such a great like director debut.
Yes.
And it tackles a lot of really interesting issues. And for Del Toro, like it's really kind of restrained because of the limitations he had with the budget. And he still is able to pull it off.
Yeah.
And that shows you right there he's got chops. And one of the most it's really disturbing. This one scene where he can't fight it anymore, and somebody bleeds on the public bathroom floor, and he licks it up.
But yeah, I like
Yeah, it's man.
So
that'll get you.
So will you, aside from that part, will you buy, rent, or skip this movie?
I already bought it, so you got my answer.
I'd buy it. I don't own it, but I should buy it. I liked it. If you like vampire movies, definitely check out this movie.
Yeah,
it's a unique take. It's like I love. That's why I like Near Dark a lot, because it's a unique take.
That should be on the Criterion collection, in my opinion. Because it's going to. I think it's a fairly significant vampire movie.
It's a very different movie.
Because you got your Draculas, and then there's so many that are like Dracula.
There's also another good one, subspecies over here. That's a pretty unique.
Never seen it.
It's pretty dry. I'll let you know. It's a little boring.
But it takes a different take on vampires.
Yes.
And it's really interesting. He explores, some complex issues, which you can do with vampire and Dracula stuff. And I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often. Everybody keeps doing the cookie cutter thing. That's why I give Daybreakers like a little bit of extra credit, just because they're doing something different.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm really for this movie. But is there anything else you like? Is there things you didn't like?
No.
Yeah.
I had no.
I can't think of very much I didn't like either.
This is very unlike last week's episode. I was a teenage zombie, but you can see on our channel if you want to see us in utter torture. We love this movie. See a movie that we didn't like. Spoiler: if you didn't like it. On last week's episode, by subscribing, you get more episodes of this spectacular. Maybe next week we're going to do a Cronenberg movie. Ooh, so tune in next week. What's your favorite vampire movie? What vampire movie should be on the Criterion Collection that's not already?
Yeah, recommend some stuff. Let's turn Wade inside out.
There's going to be a lot of Nosferatus on there. We can do, there's other vampire movies on the Criterion Collection that's not Vampire that we already know about.
Unfortunately, Nosferatu isn't. Neither one are.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, I feel like people are going to comment that one. Be sure to subscribe to get more episodes, and watch the other episodes. You can also follow us on Twitter at McCondishMCP. And until next time, thanks for tuning in.